Hello everyone, welcome to the course on Measurements and Instrumentation. In this session, I am discussing the topic moving iron instrument, its construction, working and torque equation. Moving iron instruments are two types. They are attraction type moving iron instrument and repulsion type moving iron instrument. The current to be measured in general is passed through the coil of moving iron instrument. If the unknown quantity is voltage, a current proportional to voltage is passed through the coil. And the deflection of pointer in a moving iron instrument is proportional to quantity of current flowing through the coil. And the number of turns of the coil depends on current passed through it. First, attraction type moving iron instrument. Attraction type moving iron instrument consists of a fixed coil and an iron piece. The iron piece is connected to a movable system or moving system, and the moving system consists of a spindle and the pointer is attached with the spindle, and the pointer moves over the graduated scale. And here we have an air chamber mechanism and piston. It is for providing sufficient damping, and controlling weight and balance weight are connected to the spindle. The attraction type moving iron instrument depends on attraction of iron vein into the coil carrying current to be measured. A soft iron vein, it represented by IV, is attached to the moving system. When the current to be measured is passed through the coil C, a magnetic field is produced. This field attracts the eccentrically mounted vein on the spindle towards it. The spindle is supported at the two ends on a pair of jewel bearings. Thus, pointer PR, which is attached to the spindle S of the moving system, is deflected. The pointer moves over a calibrated scale. And the controlling torque is provided by two hairspring S1 and S2 in the same way as for a PMMC instrument. But in such instrument, springs are not used to carry any current. And gravity control can be used for vertically mounted panel type moving iron meter. Here, if an unknown quantity is allowed to flow through the coil, it acts as an electromagnet and produce field. At that time, the moving iron is placed in a magnetic field. Definitely, the iron piece will attract towards the magnetic field, and the pointer is connected to the iron piece, moving iron piece, so the pointer starts deflecting. The damping torque is provided by the movement of a thin vein V in a closed sector shaped box B, or simply by a vein attached to the moving system. See, here we have an air damping chamber, and inside we have an aluminum piston. By moving the piston inside and outside, there is a pressure difference in the air in the chamber, and this pressure opposes the deflection of pointer. If the current in the fixed coil is reversed, the field produced by it also reverses. So, the polarity induced on the vein reverses. Thus, whatever be the direction of current in the coil, the vein is always be magnetized in such a way that it is attracted into the coil. Hence, such instrument can be used for both direct as well as alternating current measurement. Next, move on to torque equation. Force developed in a PMMI instrument is proportional to field produced in the coil and pole strength of iron piece. Pole strength is represented by M and field is represented by capital H. So, force developed in the instrument F is proportional to M into H. Due to this force, the pointer deflects. So, deflecting torque Td is proportional to mH. And pole strength of iron piece is due to field produced by the coil. So, we can able to say the pole strength M is proportional to field. Hence, deflecting torque Td is proportional to H square. And we know that the field in the coil is due to the current flows through the coil. So, field is proportional to current flowing through the coil, and hence deflecting torque Td is proportional to I square. And the steady state condition of pointer is deflecting torque equal to controlling torque. And controlling torque Tc equal to K into theta. K is a constant and theta is deflection of pointer. By equating deflecting torque and controlling torque, we get K theta is proportional to I square, and hence our deflection theta is proportional to I square. That means deflection is always positive, and hence we can use a PMMC instrument for AC measurements. Next, move on to repulsion type moving iron instrument. In the repulsion type, there are two vanes inside the coil. One vane is fixed and other is movable. They are similarly magnetized when the current flows through the coil, and there is a force of repulsion between the two vanes resulting in the movement of the moving vane. Two different designs for moving iron instruments are commonly used. They are radial vane type and coaxial vane type. See, radial vane type instrument. In this type, the vanes are radial strips of iron and the strips are placed within the coil. The fixed vane is attached to the coil and the movable one to the spindle of instrument. See the diagram. Here, this is our coil and this one is movable mechanism, that is spindle. And see, these two are our iron pieces. One iron piece is attached to the spindle, that is moving system, and one iron piece is kept fixed and it is attached to the coil. As the current flows through the coil, the generated magnetic field induces identical polarities on both the fixed and moving vane. Thus, even when the current through the coil is alternating, there is always a repulsion force acting between like poles of fixed and moving vane. The reason is that when current flows through the coil, it acts as an electromagnet and it polarizes the two iron pieces in the same direction. So, if the two iron pieces, there will be a force of repulsion between the two iron pieces. The amount of deflection depends on repulsion force between the vanes, which in turn depends on amount of current passing through the coil. The scale can thus be calibrated to read the current or voltage directly. This is a coaxial vane type instrument. The difference between radial and coaxial vane type instrument is that in case of coaxial vane type instrument, the position of the two iron pieces are coaxial. The working principle of coaxial is same as that of radial vane type instrument. Move on to torque equation. Force developed in PMMI is proportional to pole strength of iron pieces. Here we have two iron pieces. Let M1 is the pole strength of first iron piece and M2 is that of second piece. The pole strength M1 and M2 depends on field produced in the coil, and the field in the coil is due to current flowing through the coil. And so we can able to write that the deflecting torque Td is proportional to H square, and it is in turn proportional to I square, current through the coil. I is the current flowing through the coil. And at steady state condition, deflecting torque equal to controlling torque, and controlling torque Tc is equal to k theta. K is constant and theta is deflection of pointer, and hence k theta is proportional to I square. So deflection of the pointer is proportional to I square, and it is always positive, and it can be used for both AC and DC measurement. Thank you.